This is the Aquatic Centre, and this is the first event of the day. A sprinters event, real power, good start necessary. At the quarter point, they emerge from the water, and the early leaders show their heads, pulling hard through the water at 25 metres. Strong arms and strong legs. This is where the power training will make the big difference as we approach the turn at 50 metres. And there's less than a quarter of the race still to go. We're entering the final 10 metres, so close to the line as they touch now. In first place, the USA, the Netherlands in second, and in third place is Great Britain. The Olympic Stadium is full to the rafters, barely a seat to be had here, been sold out for an awful long time. And the next event is half a lap of the track. It's the 200 metres. Well, moving quite nicely here, approaching full pace. We're approaching the halfway mark. Team USA lead the way. Portugal are in second. China are in third place. Heading towards the line here. USA go through in first place. Into the final in second, it's Portugal. And China take third. That sees them qualify. This athlete's... This is the final of the women's 100 metres freestyle. 8 athletes ready then for the women's 100 metres freestyle final. As they emerge from the water, we see the early leaders. Quarter of the way through this race and the early leaders emerge. Lengthening that stroke as well. Powerful swimmer. Great kick, that will help tremendously. In first place, USA. In second place, Great Britain. Third place, the Netherlands. The final part of this wonderful event as the world witnesses Olympic history in the making. The last few meters. It's gold for USA. Second place, and the Netherlands are on the podium with a silver. What a performance from Team GB to take bronze. Well, let's take a look. No complaints from the athletes about the facilities here. This really is a state-of-the-art stadium. And they're underway, and it's a quick start. Needs to work harder, can do better than this. Halfway round the bend, and we're starting to see the break of the blocks. Now the race is on as they enter the final 100 metres. The leader is USA. In second, it's Portugal. Third place, China. We enter the final 10 metres. The athletes head towards the line. USA take the gold. Silver for Portugal. Ireland finish with bronze. And the fans in the stadium. This is the qualifying rounds. Round number 1, it's all about clearing that bar. This athlete is going to make an interesting selection here. Well, that won't be any good, I'm afraid. A stutter in the run-up will have cost this athlete. No chance of going clear when you hit the bar that hard. Great technique to tuck her feet in at the end. This is going to be relatively testing, but there's no doubt this athlete should go clear. Well, that's a foul, and I'm afraid to say it's back to the drawing board after that last attempt. Well, that's not a good attempt. In fact, it's a foul. Well, that attempt's going to count for... Welcome back to the Olympic Stadium for the qualifying rounds of the men's long jump. Packed house in here today. A white flag, not in surrender, but in celebration of a good jump. If you go before the board, you're guaranteed a safe jump, but you're costing yourself valuable centimetres. Well, the problem with that jump was that the trajectory into the sand was just too high. Really quick on the runway, and the angle, well, perhaps not the best for this athlete. Well, the rhythm was off, missed the board, and didn't even follow through with the jump. For the perfect jump, you've got to hit. This is the Olympic Stadium. Welcome. One of the most sustainable ever built. The lower bowl is set into the existing landscape, meaning less need for steel. Super start to this competition. Good first round. Well, that's a good choice. Well, that went wrong, and badly wrong, so it's a foul. That's a foul. Third attempt. This is the final chance at this height. Well, that's a foul, and I'm afraid to say. Well, this stadium looks splendid. This is the finals of the long jump, and this crowd has been waiting for this event to start for quite some time. The athletes going through their final preparations, and this is the field of competitors. So much talent in there, and it really could be any one of 8. Jumps up high, but in the end, no real distance on that. Round number 3. No jump on this occasion, just sprinted through the board there. Something went wrong. Well, that was an overcautious jump, taking off well in front of the board. 5th attempt now. Almost everything in right, just a slight stutter on the board. Nice hitch kick, and then the landing. It's a really good jump. His speed was locked in, but welcome to the Aquatic Centre. Up first today, the qualifying rounds of the men's 50 metres freestyle. And now the pressure really is on. They need to get their heart rate down and compose themselves. No more false starts, please. Really good stroking. It's USA who are in front, China in second, Sweden are in third place. Needs everything here. First place USA, second place in qualifying, it's Sweden, and China take third. That sees them. Hello and welcome along to the Aquatic Centre. Next up, it is the qualifying of the men's 3-metre springboard. I'm sure there'll be a few nerves, but this is a chance to move through to the final. Well, that's not bad. Not bad at all. I think he even likes that dive. Will it be enough to keep him in this competition? Well, that's quite ambitious. Looks composed on the platform, though. Well, you can't help but sit back and admire that effort. That's a very good dive. Very pleasing, that last dive from the USA. Executed well. No doubt there are a few nerves as the scores start to come in. Oh, well done. He'll be happy with that performance. Good dive. Not massively difficult, this dive. More than satisfactory, that dive. But I think he knows he still has more to come. Here's the replay. Well, he likes that performance, and quite rightly so. Here's the replay. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre. This purpose-built venue has really proved popular with the athletes, judging by the times and the results in the pool. Plenty of power, pulling the arms through the water. This really is a sprinter's event. The leader is USA. In second is China. Third is Sweden. A full stretch. Brilliant performance. A goal for Team USA. Sweden takes silver. Let's take another. The next event at the Aquatic Centre is the final of the men's 3-metre springboard. Very happy with that dive. Great elevation off the springboard. Good form in the air, took nicely. And then the entry into the water barely caused a ripple. Well, that's a very pleasing dive. Well, that's a terrific dive. Let's have another look at it. Well, this is quite risky. One of the tougher dives in the competition. That's a well-executed dive from the USA. Every phase was about right. Well done. Fourth dive. Must select a good one here. Oh, well done. He'll be happy with that performance. Good dive. Well, this has been an outstanding competition. There's no doubt in my mind we're watching a potential Olympic champion, but the difficulty level of this next dive could take it beyond all the rest in the field. High risk and high reward with this dive selection. Well, that's terrific. Absolutely terrific. Welcome to the London 2012 Aquatic Centre, a state-of-the-art building made specifically for this Games. Well, that's disappointing. That's a false start. Well, this is a moment where the athletes must forget about what's just happened. And have conquered the nerves. They're in the water and underway. Back to the surface, and we start to see the early leaders. Quarter of the way through this event, and already the early leaders start to take hold. This is the swim of a life. Strong push and then kick away from the wall. The USA lead. Great Britain in second. The Ukraine are in third place. 25 metres to go. Who's going going to come out on top? In first place, the USA. Second place, and the Ukraine will move on. And finishing in third place and still qualifying, it's Great Britain. So... Welcome along then for the start of the qualifying rounds of the men's keirin, one of my favourite events on the Olympic calendar. This really brings in the sense of competition along with the brutal power of a sprint finish. Over 2 kilometres, these riders are going to be paced, and then with about 700 metres to go, the pacer will leave the track, and it will be down to the athletes to make some noise as they all try and get across that line first. They're going to hear the bell for the final lap in a moment. Now looking to make it count down the back straight. It's USA leading the way. Under 100 metres to go. USA go through in first place. China go through in second place. France take third. Well... Welcome to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. This is the gateway to the Olympic Park, built specifically for these games. Back to the surface, and we start to see the early leaders. Still some distance to go, but at 25 metres, the early leaders in control. Team USA in charge here. The tumble turn. In first place, USA. In second is China. Third place, Great Britain. Stroke for stroke they go. Pressure really starting to pile on now. We're into the final 10 metres. A hero will be born as they touch down. It's gold for Team USA. Silver for Great Britain. China take bronze. Well, the athletes... The men's keirin event really does bring the crowd out in their numbers, and they respond well to these cyclists who will enjoy, and this is rare in the keirin event, 360 noise, as usually the fans are only down the 2 back straights, but here in this specifically designed venue, they'll get the noise around the corners as well. All about having a good rhythm and a tactical brain. The bell will ring. Onto the final straight. Is there one last blast? In front, USA. In second place, China. Still moving well off the seat and starting to sprint as we go into the final bend. USA finished first, and is another gold medal. A bronze medal for China. Finishing second, it's France. Looks so The design of the javelin has changed over the years, but the technique remains very similar. The key to this is all about the speed on the runway and then making sure at the point of release the athlete's able to still stop before the line to keep the throw legal. Not outstanding, but certainly a good first-round performance.
Foul.
Well, a first-place performance so far from Team USA, and that has been shown on the scoreboard.
Foul.
Midway through this event, and the USA are in first place.
Foul.
Well, a first-place performance so far from Team USA, and that has been shown on the scoreboard.
Foul.
That's the end of the round, and it's going to be really tough for the rest of the field to catch this athlete now.
Foul.
Well, the Olympic game. Welcome to the Olympic Stadium then, here in London's East End for the men's discus qualifying round. This one of the very oldest events, featured in the very first Olympiad back in 1896. Possibly one of the most iconic of all medals to win at the Olympic Games. Here we go again then. The spin in the circle, then uncoils well. But I think his toe maybe just touched the edge there. And that's a foul throw. Won't trouble the leaderboard with that. Foul throw. One of the key things to the technique of throwing a discus is to impart as much spin on it as possible. The greater the spin, the greater the gyroscopic stability. Let's take a check on the scoreboard then, and it's Team USA in first place. Well, a slight problem with this one. There's no point measuring it. That throw won't count because it's a foul. Foul throw. Well, that's a foul attempt, and you've... Welcome along to the Olympic Stadium, the jewel in the crown of the Olympic Park. This is the place where these athletes will take the next step on their Olympic dream. Superb performance, that will boost his position. Second attempt, nerves should be gone by now.
Foul.
A wonderful performance so far, and the results on the scoreboard are just as electrifying. It is a terrific, terrific lead that this athlete takes from here. A super start to this competition. First place at the midway point shows this athlete is all about the business of winning a gold medal.
Foul.
Good performance from Team USA so far, and the scoreboard confirms it. They're in first place.
Foul.
Let's take a check on the scoreboard then, and it's Team USA in first place.
Foul.
Well, unbridled joy. Well, this is an event that needs great speed, good balance, and an explosive finish. That's good. That's really good. This is excellent. Absolutely incredible throw. And he knows it. He absolutely knows it.
Foul.
And into the back of the net. And that's something you're not looking to achieve in this sport. Foul throw.
Foul.
Well, all that effort will count for nothing as the discus ends up in the netting.
Foul.
Got to really monitor his release point. Make sure he gets it out of the cage.
Foul.
That's a foul throw, and it will count for nothing. Got to get it out of the net.
Foul.
Oh dear. Well, no, not at all. Welcome along to the XL London for the very first session of the day. Well, on a good day, he won't have any problems at all in lifting this weight, but it's still going to be a challenge here. Needs to keep the mind focused here. Got to build up this power. Needs to remain in position. This is heavy. Well, 3 lengths and he can slam that one down. Nobody seems able to touch Team USA at this point. They're so far in the lead. This really is very, very good. Well, doesn't manage to lift anything here, and that's a real worry. Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. Seems to be struggling here, and that really was too heavy for him. Didn't manage to... Welcome to the Lee Valley White Water Centre for the qualifying rounds of the men's kayaking. Passing the gates without any problems here. It's up to Piccadilly Circus next. Got to keep the boat above water through this upstream gate. Well, this is Piccadilly Circus. Well, that wasn't very good, I'm afraid. Missed that gate. Terrific time through the first check. Important to get the technique right here in this upstream gate. Could do with sat-nav the number of gates being missed here. Great guns, this athlete. Needs to take a good line through Stonehenge. Here comes a good test, an upstream gate. How did he miss that? Well, this athlete must be strong, they must also be brave, but they're struggling right now with the route through the gates. Time check number 3, really quick run. This is the last big drop of the course, it's Big Ben. When you miss a gate, you have to play a very... This is the XL London, welcome back. The next event's just about to start. Well, this will be a good test of his nerves. This is not the most challenging weight, but certainly not an easy one. Really has to focus on this. Looks strong here. Looks in complete control. Slams it down. That's another clean lift. Decent snatch, that. Things gone to plan so far, but now it comes back to that question. How much more weight goes on the bar? Well, obviously the nerves are at an absolute premium here. 6 rounds then. And one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. Well, that's a blow. Didn't even move the bar off the... Welcome back to the Lee Valley White Water Course. This is the final of the men's K1. Passes through that gate with no problems at all. Well, that's another gate safely negotiated. Well, this is a tough gate to go through. Another upstream one. Has to hold momentum here. Well, that was a hard one to get through, but he managed it. Paddles through the gate with ease. Well, the time check tells you that's fast, that's really fast. Needs to keep on top of the white water through this upstream gate. Well, having a few navigation issues here, having missed that last gate. At the second checkpoint, very much in touch with those at the top. May need to scoot round the edges here at Stonehenge. Needs to stay dry through this upstream gate. Did well to get through that gate. Well, this is a poor run, mainly because of the number of penalties. Let's have another look at the times. Oh, great time. Needs to get the line perfect here out of Big Ben. Well, it took an awful lot of hard work and effort, but eventually got through that gate. Really good technical performance, that. The North Greenwich Arena is an impressive structure, sitting on the point of the Greenwich Peninsula, right on the Meridian line.
Oh, superb. Executes well on the straight. Well, he's doing really well on the trampoline. Oh, the twist executed beautifully. Oh, absolutely amazing. Well, that's got to help the points total. Oh, so let's indulge and...
Welcome to the Olympic Stadium here, the jewel in the crown of the Olympic Park. This is a terrific venue, made from some recycled and some of the most sustainable materials. This really is a green stadium of the new millennium. These athletes are all ready to go on the first step of their Olympic dream. First place USA, France in second, and qualifying in third place it's Brazil. The top four. Up next then, it is for the medals, the final of the men's trampoline.
Oh, showing great technique there. Oh, that straight is textbook. Great work with the routine there. Oh, that is a twist to shout about. Executes that perfectly. Oh, fantastic. Well, let's have a quick look at the highlights of...
This is an event that many of these fans have been waiting for at the Olympic Stadium all day. It's the final of the men's 110 metres hurdles. And they're off, it's underway. Quarter of the race gone, 50 metres to go. The leader is USA. Towards the finish. What a performance, what an athlete. It's a gold medal for Team USA. Jamaica take silver, China take bronze. Perfection to end this. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. A knowledgeable hush descends. They're away! Race starting to take shape as we reach the quarter point. Now starting to stroke well at the quarter point. Doing a good job so far. Good turn, good kick. It's USA who are in front. Jamaica in second. China are in third place. 25 metres to go. Now into the closing stages. Team USA win the event. China go through in second place, and Jamaica will reach the final in third. So welcome to this beautiful Olympic Stadium built specifically for these games. This really is the jewel of the crown. Absolutely sold out. What a venue this is. A terrific performance here. It's USA in first. 10 metres to go. USA go through in first place. Second goes to Great Britain, who qualify for the final. Good performance. Welcome back to the impressive Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. The crowd goes quiet. Silence as the athletes take to the blocks. Approaching 25 metres and already some early moves. Very close through 25 metres. Now the power comes in. So close. This is a real chance of a medal. The kick's good. In first place, USA. Second, China. Holding on to third, Jamaica. Needs to work hard in this final 25 metres. the final 10 metres, so close to the line as they touch now. And it's a return to the gold medal column in the pool for Team USA. Silver for Jamaica. Welcome to the Olympic Stadium. 80,000 people on hand here for the next event, and this really has been brought to life. The jewel of the Olympic crown. In with a chance, every opportunity. Through 50, this is really close. In front, USA. Into the closing stages here. Gold, USA. It's silver for China. The bronze will go to Team GB. What a race. Table tennis taking centre stage then as we look forward to this, as do a capacity crowd. This should be a great matchup.
0-1.
Oh, he really is starting to play to the crowd now, and they are responding. What a fantastic point one.
One.
So the rally's starting to take shape. Great smash, and the crowd love that.
United States of America to serve. 2-2.
Has he got more of that in the locker? Great play from him to win the point. Oh, his opponent forced the error. He just wasn't good enough there.
3-3.
Rally starting to build. Certainly not troubling his opponent with that backhand. It's a good return to him, but what a forehand. Fantastic backhand. A fantastic forehand there.
3-4.
Well, confidence is clearly starting to grow, and it's another point one for him. Can he start to really build a significant lead now? The crowd go wild and they respond. What a point one. Crowd starting to get into the game as the rally starts building. Both players determined to keep that ball in play.
Game point. Britain to serve. 4-6.
Oof, point lost there. He just couldn't return it successfully.
Game point. 5-6.
Well, game one complete now. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. It really could get interesting from here. Oh, that really is a great point one. He has to take confidence from that. Fantastic rally kept alive with that backhand.
Britain to serve. 0-2.
Setting the court alive with their play. Absolutely deserved that point. He's really piling on the pressure now. It's another point one, and it's developing into a good lead.
0.
Good movement for the backhand. Well, I'm not sure his opponent is enjoying it as much as the crowd are, but he will take the confidence from that point. Well, some great technique on display, and the point is quite rightly his after that.
Britain to serve. 0-6.
Well, what a great performance.
This is the Royal Artillery Barracks, and the next event will see the shooters aiming for moving targets. This is the skeet. Well, the crowd quite rightly don't understand where that last shot was aiming. This is the double. The first round then, not bad, not the best start though. She hit the high house there. Looking for the double here. Well, they say they're clay pigeons, but they look more like sitting ducks to me.
United States of America.
Misses with the first shot. Let's hope that doesn't set the tone. Let's have a look on the double. Good for two. Well, these targets don't stand much of a chance.
From United States of America.
Well, that's a miss. This is station 4 then. Hits it. We're looking for the double on station 4. Now for the double. Well, missed out on the perfect round there.
Yeah, it's from United States of America.
Thunders the first one. This is the double. Well, that wasn't too bad.
Next up, competitor representing United States of America.
Cleared that one and earns a round of applause. 2 more targets still to hit. That's the double. Locked in, loaded and ready.
United States of
Good
America.
shooting. Bags a brace. Terrific, terrific performance this. Racking up the birds.
United States of America.
Clips the target, that'll be a point. This is the final station, number 8. Hits it well. This is where the medals are on the line, a chance to win gold. This is the final of the men's table tennis.
Good work for the point, good use of the table.
1-0.
Asking the questions with a backhand.
China to serve. 0-2.
Well, he's really got the crowd on side now. He wins that point. Can he keep it going? Well, that's another point on the board, and it's developing into a good lead here for him.
To serve. 4-0.
That's exactly what he was looking for. A good smash there wins him the point. He really is rising to the occasion of the Olympic Games. What fantastic play to win the point there.
To serve. 0-6.
Well, magnificent play from the USA there to take the lead in the first game. But can they go on and take the victory? Oh, he's just starting to frustrate his opponent that little bit more. He takes the point and he's building in confidence.
China to serve. 0-2.
Well, we're all witnessing a fantastic game out there, but he takes the point, and quite rightly. This rally really starting to take shape now. Well, you really can see confidence starting to build now. After another point added to the table, it's a big lead. Absolutely fantastic play on court today. The crowd are on their feet with that point won. They're piling the pressure on. They take the point. Where can they go from here?
Match point. China to serve. 0-6.
So there we have it then. This...
Welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks. The next event is a good one. Great conditions as well to be shooting in. It's the women's skeet. Hits the upper house. What can she do on this double? Picks them both off. That's a brace. It's a very good start, that. Excellent. Hits the high house. Here we are then, a chance on station number 2 for the double. Takes the pair. Racking up the birds with every single station. Heavy scoring. Connects with the target from the low house well. Up next, the double. Two more to the tally. This athlete could make history here.
Representing the United States of America.
Great shot. Station 4, the biggest moment to get points. Well, I think that was closer to the financial district than it was the target. Now for the double. Well, 50% hit ratio, not bad. Looking for the double on station 4. She'll be happy with that.
From the United States of America.
Good start to station number 5. Looking for the double. Lower house first. This is station 5. That's 2. Well, no mistakes here.
Next up, representing the United States of America.
Only needs to catch a small piece of the target. This is the double. Low house first. Amazing stuff. Collecting targets with that round.
Representing the United States of America.
Perfection. Technique absolutely perfect.
From the United States of America.
Well, that was close, but no cigar. This is station number 8. Collects that one right out of the lower house. Well, the pressure's really on here. This is the Royal Artillery Barracks, and these athletes now have a real task. It's the qualification round of the men's 25-metre rapid-fire pistol. There we go, round 2 then. 2 seconds off the clock. Same number of targets. Moved across the targets nicely there. This is round 3 then. 6 seconds. Shoots well there in round 3. Round 4, 4 seconds, 5 targets. This is where the pressure mounts. Hit the target very well. We're in round number 5. This gets really tough as the scoring rings tighten. The 5th round is a tough one, and this athlete's responded well. Good shooting. Here we go, round 6 then. The final round. Has to shoot well here. Good stuff, that. Got great. Welcome to Lords for the qualifying rounds of the London 2012 Olympic Archery. And this really is a sport where millimetres count. Well, consistency is going to be the key to success for this athlete. This is the final arrow of end 1. 9 points. Good shot. A good start required for this athlete in end 2. An arrow right down the pipe. Can he follow it up with another? End 2, arrow 2. Well, arrow 2 locked right on the target. That's in the centre. 10 more points to the total. This is where we sort the men from the boys. End 3, arrow 1. Thuds into the board. Resounding sound, that. This is the third end and the second arrow. That's the maximum. 10 points. 10. Let's take a check on the scoreboard then, and it's Team USA in first place. In the red, not bad. Only 2 arrows to go. This is the final end. Well, that arrow's worth 10. Pressure's on then. Needs to find the yellow with this final arrow. The outer red, that's 7 points. So after... Welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks then. The London Port of Woolwich has long had a military history. Construction of the current barracks buildings began in 1776. Really good technique through that, and I can see the smile on his face. Round 2 then. He likes it. He likes it a lot. Round 3 then. As before, 6 seconds to hit 5 targets. Pressure's on. Oh, that's magnificent. Good shooting. Well, the time's cut in round 4 to just 4 seconds, less than 1 second a target. Oh, yeah, he likes that. This is where the pressure cranks up again. Round 5, 4 seconds. That is jaw-droppingly good in round 5. Here we are then, final round. No chance of making a mistake here. Brilliant, simply brilliant. This is Lords, and this is the final event of this session. First arrow. Well, that's smack on, right down the middle. Arrow number 2. The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points. This is the final arrow of round number 1. Arrow 3 locked right on the target. The bow up in the air as well, the crowd love it. It's a super first end. Now, can he follow it up? It's just the start he would have dreamed of. Bingo, just what the doctor ordered. He can add 8 for that. This is the final arrow of the second end. Just outside the yellow, that's worth 8. Confirming this so tight at the top of that leaderboard. This is where we sort the wheat from the chaff. End 3, arrow 1. Arrow number 2 then. 9 more points in the outer yellow circle. He needs to lock in on the centre. Good arrow, 7 points. Let's have another look at the scoreboard then, and it is ever so tight at the top. Tiny adjustment required. Arrow 2, end 4. Well, that's a good follow-up arrow. This competitor knows exactly what must be done here to take home an Olympic medal. 1 more good arrow needed. Super set.